What happens when celebrity meets lifestyle brand? Sometimes you get Martha Stewart's empire. Other times, well, let's just say the results can be fascinating to watch unfold. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about celebrity lifestyle brands of 2024, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Hey everyone! If you've been following celebrity business ventures lately, you've probably heard about Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand As Ever. Now, before we dive in, I want to be clear, this isn't about personal attacks. This is about analyzing a business strategy, marketing choices, and what we can learn from celebrity brand launches in today's digital landscape. So grab your favorite beverage, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy business breakdowns, and let's unpack what's been happening with As Ever. Here's where things get interesting from a marketing perspective. You know how most brands handle user-generated content, right? Someone tags them, they repost it, maybe add a cute "thanks for sharing" message. Pretty standard stuff. But As Ever does something different. Instead of reposting tagged content directly, they screenshot posts, crop them, and re-upload them as standalone images. Now, this caught people's attention because, well, it's not the typical approach. From a marketing standpoint, this raises some fascinating questions. Why would a brand choose this more labor-intensive method? There could be several reasons. They want complete control over their aesthetic. They're concerned about maintaining brand consistency. They're trying to avoid potential copyright issues. Or, and this is where the internet gets suspicious, they're trying to obscure the source of the content. The skeptics are asking, are these actual customer posts, or is this elaborate marketing theater? It's a question that highlights how tricky authentic marketing can be in the social media age. Let's talk about the visual identity of As Ever, because this is where things get really interesting from a design perspective. The brand's signature filigraphy, has become quite the talking point. Now, handwritten elements can be beautiful in branding when done right. Think about luxury brands like Hermes or even more accessible brands like Anthropologie. They use handwritten elements to convey personality and warmth. But there's a fine line between charming handwritten and looks like it was done during a bumpy car ride. The As Ever lettering has been described by critics as, well, let's just say it's polarizing. Here's what's fascinating. Meghan had access to some of the world's best designers, stylists, and brand consultants. The royal family's aesthetic team could have been a masterclass in timeless elegance. Yet the final product feels more like a Pinterest mood board than a luxury lifestyle brand. The product photography is another interesting choice. While many successful lifestyle brands invest heavily in professional photography, think about how Goop's images feel aspirational yet attainable, As Ever's photos have a more DIY aesthetic. Some might call it authentic, others might call it unpolished. Let's examine some specific examples. Take the food styling choices, and I'm being generous calling it styling. We've seen images of what appears to be avocado toast with various toppings that, well, let's just say they wouldn't make it into a food magazine. The plating looks more like I'm running late for work but trying to eat healthy than aspirational lifestyle content. The jam placement in several photos has become almost meme-worthy. Sometimes it's floating in the background like an afterthought, other times it's mysteriously cropped out. For a lifestyle brand trying to sell the dream of effortless elegance, these details matter more than you might think. Compare this to how established lifestyle brands handle food content. Goop, for instance, invests heavily in food styling that makes even simple dishes look magazine-ready. Martha Stewart built an empire on making the everyday feel special through presentation. Here's where the internet detective work gets interesting. Social media users started noticing patterns in the customer posts featuring As Ever products. Similar photography styles. Consistent lighting and angles. Strikingly similar kitchen aesthetics. Nearly identical language in captions. Now, this could be coincidence. Maybe As Ever has attracted a very specific demographic with similar tastes in home decor and photography. Or maybe there's some strategic content creation happening behind the scenes.